That's a really good thing. Yeah, I see that there's definitely within your house you have patterns. There's these almost ritualistic things that happen every day.
Yeah.
And you know, some would say that that's like creating your own luck. What's that look, bro?
Bruh.
What?
Why you doing this to me, bro? You know how I feel about that word, bro. The 4-letter word, luck.
No, the 4-letter word has an F in front of it.
The luck is a misleading word, and it diminishes so many other things that influence these things that are happening. I personally don't believe in luck at all. I don't think it's real.
Yeah, I wonder with our listeners, who of you believe in luck? And who are like totally against it and why?
I believe there is such thing as destiny. I believe in fate as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think luck. I think there's blessings. I think there's allowances.
Uh-huh.
You know, which are all things to have gratitude for. And luck, when luck comes into play, it just is like, nah.
So how do you explain
just luck?
Winning the lottery?
That was your turn to have a great blessing in life. Because it can't happen. It cannot happen to everybody all the time. A lot of people, if you want to believe in luck, right? A lot of people are lucky, right?
Yeah.
So how come so many of them don't win the lottery? You understand?
Well, you people that believe in luck would
How many
say,
times lottery happened and there's no winner?
Yeah, nobody was lucky that day.
Oh, it's no way.
So luck is considered an unpredictable benefit. So just something that happens that's unpredictable.
It's not by chance.
Probably it's also by chance in some way, but I don't know, maybe not, because Lady Luck, like, she blesses people. Like, you've heard that I've heard it over the gambling scene and in the casinos. Like, people wish everybody good luck in the casino.
That's the thing about gambling. It's like you can make a bad decision and still win.
That is, in poker, that's one of the things that drives me crazy.
It's like, dude,
is when you play perfect and then the other person, you flip over the cards and there's still going to be one more card coming or something. Flip over the cards. They look, they go, oh man, I messed up. And it's like, yeah, I got you. And then all of a sudden the one card comes and it's like, so you'd say that person wasn't lucky.
I'd say they were misfortunate.
The person that won?
The one that lost. Oh, that person was fortunate, the winner.
He was fortunate.
Very fortunate.
They didn't get lucky?
Nah.
When the odds were like 5% that they would win?
Just their turn. That's simple. It was just their turn to win.
Just their turn to win.
Just their turn to win. Because you cannot win every one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's impossible.
That's why, like, in sports, I believe, like, you know, I don't know, I'm going to start no trouble here. But I do not care if the 49ers win the Super Bowl or not. You understand? Yeah. I love the 49ers because I'm from San Francisco.
Yeah.
But I've seen firsthand the impact of championships when they come to cities and how they impact the people there, like how much money is brought to those cities, and like, hey, some cities really need a turn right now. You see where I'm coming from?
They need to get lucky.
Their time needs to come up.
Their time needs to come.
Yeah, their time needs to come.
Yeah. So in all seriousness, I'm like poking the bear and doing this stuff a little bit, but in all seriousness, playing poker, your success is not directly correlated by your results. It's correlated based on your decisions that you make. And just like in pretty much anything else, if you make the right decisions more times, in the end, your result will lead you to the destination, which is like creating the right patterns, doing the right things. Will, in essence, for someone who believes in luck, have them looking at you going, man, you always get lucky.
It's law of averages, homie.
But in the reality is you created these rituals, just like you have, showing up every morning, making sure everybody feels the love, start your day loved. You know, make sure everybody feels this, to be connected in the family. And then when you have blessings down the road where your family's sticking together and everybody's loving each other and everybody's there, and you have, you know, your family continues to grow, it's like, oh man.
After it's
people would say I was lucky, but you're like, this shit ain't luck,
no,
dude.
Ain't no luck
I nurtured this.
Yeah. And yeah, after all the love is had, it's like open season then. Like anything can happen after that.
Oh, at your house.
Yeah.
Oh, I already know, man.
You know, like,
and part
and
of the time when the dogs,
the humans or the dogs, that can mean the dogs can turn up because they are, you know, I do not tell them what to do. You know, they're self-regulating pack. I try not to get involved in their issues because
you allow them to work through it.
Yeah, I don't
so sometimes they will break out and start doing,
I don't always know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody to be mad at me for taking sides if they was right.
Oh.
So I let them go and work it out, and I didn't, unless they look like they're just gonna kill each other, then I intervene. Other than that, like, you guys work it out. You guys have your own. They have their own hierarchy in their group. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just up here, like, look, y'all get out of here with that. But then on the flip side of that coin, it's like everybody's different in the house too. Like, you know, somebody can have attitude in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. I do not like. I'm. You know, I'm not a morning person. I'm very quiet in the morning. You know, and I'm just like, I'm after the love is been given. After that, I'm just like, all right,
get out of my face.
I'm just like, let me do what I have to do.
Yeah,
and stay out of the way.
Yeah,
stay out of everybody's way.
Yeah, exactly.
I made breakfast for my dad. I mean, I make breakfast for my dad every day. You know, I made breakfast for him. You know,
so this is relating to a lot of the consistent patterns and behavior that also creates the outcomes that you're kind of looking for.
Well, yeah, that's the only way that life can work. If not, it's pandemonium. Yeah.
So there's some famous examples of people, you know, one that we have here, like, grew up close to us, is Tom Brady, right? He was a San Mateo boy.
Yeah.
And he was like drafted 199th. He was the 7th QB chosen in the 2000 NFL draft.
It's that same Michael Jordan stuff. Same thing like Michael Jordan.
Well, with Michael Jordan, he just didn't make his high school team as a freshman, right? Isn't that it?
Yeah.
But, like, he was drafted first overall.
Was he number one pick?
I think so. I don't know. In the comments, let us know if we're wrong. I'm pretty sure he was number 1 overall.
He wouldn't know Shadur Sanders, that's for sure.
I mean, so Tom Brady is kind of known for being the guy that he started, and he was on the Patriots. He was the backup to Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe was great, you know? And then Drew. Yeah. And then he had an injury. And Brady got a shot. And from there, he just literally was the winningest quarterback in history. It sounds like it was
Brady's turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's his turn, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, he definitely sees the moment of understanding this was the opportunity. Yeah.
Showed out.
But he was known for rituals, discipline, insane preparation, and not necessarily raw athleticism. He was not the best athlete out there, really, at any time that anybody would say was the best athlete. But, like, his discipline. Like I just remember seeing something about like what he ate, and it's just like this guy is just like, you know,
You have to want to do that though. You know, like you gotta want it.
yeah,
There's nobody like forcing themselves through that does not really want. Like that's the difference between
like
somebody
Kobe Bryant and
that's a great and somebody that's just there. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?